ready? Cool. Hello and welcome to the Science Fiction Rating System, the podcast that aims to rank every science fiction film from 1 to infinity. It's a preview week, which means we are previewing films. Funnily enough, my name is Sam Draper, this is episode 42, and I am joined, as ever, by Chris Redding.
Hello.
And Alex Humphrey.
Hey there.
How is everyone?
I'm good. Well, I'm a bit of hungover. I'm on UK water because I'm a bit hungover. So,
classic.
yeah.
You're always on UK water, you?
Not always.
No, he's not, no.
No, I've had a few drinks. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, peer pressure. Yeah.
I've got a St Andrews Brewing Co. Christmas tree beer.
Oh.
Left over from Christmas. It's quite nice.
Yeah. Oh.
Have we spoken to each other since Christmas?
We haven't, no.
No.
How was your
No, we
Christmas?
haven't.
I did send you a message, Sam, to see if you wanted to meet up, but I never got a reply. So.
Yeah, I didn't see that till like days after, sorry. When you sent another message through about this Saturday or something, I was like, oh shit, yeah, there's that other one there from before. Sorry. Okay. We had cat panic, so I was kind of out of action for
That's it now.
the whole day.
Faffing with cats.
Cats come first. The cats come first.
Poor cats.
Yeah. I went skiing last week.
Nice.
Very nice. Yeah. I hurt myself.
Did you?
Pulled all my muscles. Yeah, but yeah, let's get on.
Let's get on. So, forget last year, because we're going 20 years into the past to 1998. So last year we did 1997. So we're doing this. This is like a tradition, really, now. Yeah. We're going to see 3 science fiction films that came out 20 years ago when we were young things, and we were, I saw 2 of these films at cinema. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'll cut all this anyway. Yeah, just rambling now. Back in the day, I sound like I'm like 80 or something.
Oh,
We were.
Back in
I remember
1998.
1998. Oh, it was a good
We were in
time.
I was at the cinema.
Secondary school.
We were, yes. We were.
We both went to see Lost in Space, I think.
We did, yeah.
Yeah.
I went to see Lost in Space at the cinema as well.
With your first child. Alex was 32 at the time.
I was pushing 30. It was hard times for me. No, but yes, I did see it, Lost in Space at the cinema, and that's one of our films, Lost in Space.
Yes, thank you. Let's wrestle it back on track. So we'll start with Lost in Space. So that's our first film. We're going to preview, directed by Stephen Hopkins, who is already in the list for what film?
I have no idea.
Terminator 2. Sorry, Predator 2. Not Terminator 2. Predator 2. Predator 2 is a Stephen Hopkins joint.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
we've already seen his best work, and I'd like to see the rest of his work.
So.
Written by Akiva Goldsman, and obviously he's in a lot, but also famously Batman and Robin, so it's good stock, you know. Chris, tell us what Lost in Space is about.
Lost in Space, it's kind of a resurrection of an old TV show. Mm-hmm. Was it just English? Was it an English show or an American?
No, it's American.
Show? American show.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's about a family which go to try and colonise another planet to ultimately save humanity because the world's a bit knackered. Mm-hmm. And something goes wrong with the star drive, and then they get lost in outer space. And there's a robot. It says, "Danger, Will Robinson."
Yeah, there is indeed.
That is the famous thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the line.
So it's like a family unit, and then there's a captain of the ship, the pilot, Captain Jock.
Yeah.
Played by Matt LeBlanc. So
This is
see what happens.
Probably the most 90s cast list of all time, isn't it? You got Matt LeBlanc, in probably his only starring
it's
role.
Great. It's lovely,
Heather Graham, before she went
We're
away.
not going to knock Heather Graham. We're not going
Mimi Rogers, Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
It's all star, isn't it, really? Right, let's watch a trailer for Lost in Space.
Oh, and the music.
Oh yeah.
We'll get to that after the thing.
T-minus 1 minute and counting.
Major, she's all yours.
Mission Control, this is Jupiter 1. The Robinsons are all tucked in. We are ready to fly.
Is that Stargate music?
Oh, it is, isn't it?
They'd obviously not tied up that lucrative Apollo 440 license at that
I
point.
bloody
had
love
they?
that
So-
song, though. I love that. That's still on my iPod. I love that. And it's got the samples from the film on it.
I love
yeah.
things that like go over an octave in the tune, in the melody. Yeah.
I like that. I think that's a great theme tune. Yeah.
1998, we're all
It
rocking
looks
to
really
Apollo 440.
expensive. It looks great, doesn't it?
It does, that trailer, I mean,
I'm on board.
that's the problem. My memory of it, though, is I remember it being awful when I was 14, so the chances of it being good now...
I remember it being... I don't want to say too much, but I remember it being confusing. I remember them having quite a confusing... Like, an element of the plot I remember being very confusing. I don't... Maybe I'll get it this time, but, yeah, that's what my main memory of it. I remember there's a good alien that they didn't show in that trailer as well.
Oh, what's his name's in it? One of my favourite actors. The guy who plays the older son.
Oh. Don't know.
He's in The Crown.
Don't know.
Editor's note, at this point we had technical difficulties. Chris's battery ran out, but here he comes, he's back again.
I'm back on board. Right,
we're back on it. Okay, well, we missed that slander, so that's good.
Do you want a quiz question while Chris tries to find out
yes,
the
sorry.
answer?
Yes,
His favourite
let's
actor. Right, well, my quiz...
Jared Harris.
Jared Harris. Never heard of him.
He plays Moriarty in the Sherlock film.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Right, continue.
Okay, right, so it's tenuous, but because of 4th of September 1998, the search engine Google was founded. I've got Google-related questions.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, but they are number-based. So, I know Chris doesn't like the number-based questions, but I did try not to do that. But anyway, okay. So the first one, when a Google employee dies, their spouse receives half the pay from the company, but for how long? And anyone can go first here.
10 years.
Sam says 10 years. Chris?
5 years.
It actually is 10 years. That's really good. That's
that's
pretty good,
nice.
isn't it, of Google? Isn't that nice?
Yeah,
People
that's
think
really
of
good.
Google as being... Okay. Do you want another question?
Go on, then.
Do they pay tax on that?
I don't know. I didn't find that out. Google was added as a verb to the Oxford English Dictionary in what year? So founded in
1999.
In 1999, says Chris.
I'm going to say 2005.
It's 2006. Ooh, yes. Sam is on it. Wow, okay. Yeah.
Shit.
2-0.
Angling for that Google job.
He knows computers more than me.
Yeah, true.
True. I know this.
He was
Linux.
Googling when I was still asking Jeeves.
It's true. It's true. I was up on that Google. Went from Alta Vista. That's what I used to use before Google. Do you Alta Vista?
I wasn't AOL online.
Until 2012. Okay. Well, let's move on from such antiquities to, Dark City.
Ooh.
Another film starring William Hurt.
Yeah.
Getting around this year, wasn't he? I'm doing this one, aren't I? Yes, I'm doing this one. So, Dark City. It was a film about a man, Rufus Sewell.
Jennifer Connelly, I'm on board.
Rufus Sewell, who wakes up and doesn't know where he is or what's going on, and gradually sort of unravels a plot where it turns out that every night at midnight the world stops and it's kind of reset, and these little mysterious dudes, whose names I've forgotten, but they're pretty mysterious, led by Mr. Hand, played by Richard O'Brien from The Crystal Maze, no less. They come out and tinker with people and change what they're doing and change the goings-ons and then reset the day and go again. And it's very creepy. And basically Rufus Sewell is the key to this sort of coming to an end, and they think he's very important and want to get hold of him. And it all goes from there. Have we all seen Dark City?
Yes.
You've never seen it, Chris?
No.
Oh, right.
I think
okay.
I would have thought it's right up your street, Chris. It's Alex.
This is why I'm doing this podcast, because I've seen that.
It's Alex Pyros, isn't it?
Alex Proyas, yeah.
Proyas,
who went on to make a lot of rubbish films. But
didn't he make The Crow?
He did, yes. He wrote this and he did everything with this. Anyway, let's watch the trailer before we go any further. I won't spoil it. I've watched this film so many times.
Have you?
Yeah, I think I said last week. I don't know if I said it on air or not, but it's one of the very first DVDs I got. I used to love it
for years.
No, nor me. I'm really worried I'm not going to like it because I used to absolutely adore it.
Just a very, very odd trailer. That almost looked like a promotional thing for them to try and sell it to people rather than a trailer, didn't it? It looked almost more like what you take round to kind of film festivals, isn't it? To try and
it was terrible.
No,
the
terrible
graphics on the
text
titles were gash.
Yeah, that's some real Windows Movie Maker default font stuff going on there, isn't it? But no, I'm really looking forward to seeing that.
Jennifer Connelly looking lovely as usual.
Yeah, true.
Such a creepy film. I can't wait to see it.
I hope it's as good as I remember. I remember reading.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
You ready for another question?
Go for it.
Okay. On August 16th, 2013, Google went down for 5 minutes, and in that time, the global internet traffic dropped by what percentage?
What year was that?
2013. Went down for 5 minutes. What percentage did the global internet traffic drop by?
13%. No, it's me first. It's me first this time.
Okay, 13. You say. Okay,
yeah.
Chris.
40.
It was 40%. Well done, Chris. Very good.
Hell.
Thank you.
That's high,
insane.
isn't it? That is insane. Okay, here's another one. How many languages can be used in the Google homepage?
80.
Chris says 80.
I'm going to go for 120.
It's 88.
Oh,
There you go. Another one for Chris. He's come back.
he's come back 2-2.
Wrestled it back. He's wrestled it back.
Oui, merci.
Right, well, this is the exciting conclusion after our third film, which is Robert Rodriguez's The Faculty, starring everyone. Everyone's in this film.
Everyone from the 90s, isn't it?
Yeah,
Pretty
it's
much.
another very 90s soundtrack. Around 90s soundtrack as well. But yes, Alex, tell us about The Faculty.
Well, this is from my review, recent review, in fact, because it was re-released on Blu-ray recently.
Okay.
So my review is a quote. The beginning is a quote from the film. It says, "How do we know Spielberg, Lucas, Sonfeld, Emmerich haven't been visited by aliens? Maybe they're aliens themselves. Maybe they're simply preparing us for what's to come." The quote above from Robert Rodriguez's alien school horror The Faculty perfectly sums up the postmodern mood of a movie penned by the man who reinvented the slasher movie by scripting Scream, Kevin Williamson. Packed full of Williamson's satirical modern culture-obsessed referentialism, blended with a cast of characters crafted to firstly define and subsequently cut through every cliché to be found in the American Educational Institute, the script far outshines a storyline which sees a small town in Ohio school slowly taken over by an alien invasion. There you go.
There you go.
That's great.
Have we all seen this film?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
I've seen it.
Yes, I saw it. And I saw
again,
it recently.
I've not seen it for absolutely years. But I remember loving Robert Patrick in it. That's my
yes.
memory of this film.
Yeah. No, I saw it recently, so yeah.
Let's watch straight for The Faculty.
From Kevin Williamson, the writer of Scream and Scream 2, and Robert Rodriguez, the director of Desperado, and From Dusk Till Dawn, comes a new science fiction thriller.
No more pencils, no more books, no more teachers' dirty looks.
The students at Harrington High.
It's got that girl in it, the one with the black hair that was a goth, was in kind of every film in the 90s, wasn't she? Do you know the one I mean?
Yeah.
That she's kind of like a bit of a kind of aggressive goth character, and seems to be in every 90s film, she seems to be in it, and then she disappeared for quite a while. I don't know what happened to her, but...
I'm just finding out who she is.
Everyone's in it. Jon Stewart's in it, even, weirdly.
Yeah.
Usher, as you said.
Yep, Usher.
Usher.
Famke Janssen.
Yeah.
Who was... What was she in Terminator 3? No, what was she in?
X-Men, the original
X-Men, that's what I'm thinking of. Yes, I'm thinking of,
Yeah. No, it's good.
Hayek.
Good cast. Yeah, solid, I think.
Do you want some deep Famke Janssen trivia? She turned down the role of Jadzia Dax in Deep Space Nine.
Really?
Yep.
Was she in... Yeah, but she was... Oh. Was she in The Next Generation as the Bajoran in The Next Generation?
She's Next Generation, yeah.
Yeah, it's Keira Nerys is supposed to be that character, wasn't it? Yeah. Was it... So she didn't turn down the...
No, she turned down... She was turned down Jadzia Dax. She was offered the role of Jadzia Dax.
Because they were supposed to obviously carry over the character,
yeah.
the Bajoran character,
Yeah.
which was the Ensign Rowe. I got a feeling it might be Kieran
Hang on,
Reese.
I'm going to Google it. I've got to Google it now.
That's cheating because these questions are about Google, so you can't Google it.
Yes, she was offered
He
the.
loses points.
She was offered the role of Jadzia Dax, but was pursued her film
Right.
career. Yeah.
Which is weird because she played the Bajoran role that they had to reinvent for the.
Yeah. But that happened. That's happened in other roles, isn't it?
Yeah.
People coming back from.
Happened in Voyager.
Anyway, we say Star Trek for next time. Sorry, Alex.
That's okay.
We've got to get our own Star Trek podcast, Chris. It's just
We should
constant.
just talk about
It's fine. I don't mind.
Star Trek somewhere else.
Okay, you ready for another Google question?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the I'm feeling lucky button, which bypasses all ads, costs Google how many dollars per year?
Have they still got it? Is that still on there?
It is still there. I did check the other day, but I don't know what year.
What
this...
is it?
Because you know
It's
the
the
weird
one-
thing is, you never actually go to Google, do you?
No,
You know,
no,
anymore.
you don't.
Like-
it just is there.
You
Isn't
type it in the top, right?
Yeah, but if
Well, you just
you're
type
on
in, it just
Google's
says for you, yeah.
homepage, it does
Yeah.
have the I'm feeling lucky button. It just
Oh,
it just
right.
throws
Ah,
up
right. So if
something
you put-
random, basically.
So it's how much they
If you
lost
put
in that.
Starship
Yeah. So how much do they
Troopers in
lose?
there-
What are you
In,
doing?
in total or every year?
I'm just seeing what it actually does. I've never heard of it.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh.
Is it
No,
is
you
this a
just press
total
on-
every year?
It's it's per year. This is the
All
per
right.
year.
I'm going to say $5 billion.
$5 billion.
I'm going to say $1 billion.
$1 billion. It's $110 million.
All right.
So,
Chris wins.
so Chris wins.
Quite
You went way too
drastically
big.
far off there.
You went too big.
$5 billion
You went
is
too
the
big,
unpaid
everyone.
tax bill.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put Science Fiction Rating System to Google and I'm going to click I'm feeling lucky and pray to God
That
it goes to our website.
No, but doesn't it? I thought that one for.
Oh, it's gone to sciencefictionratingsystem.com. It's gone there. There we go. Brilliant.
Well done, Google. Okay, right. Another question. If Chris gets this right, he's won.
He's
If
already won. It's
Sam-
3-2.
No, but
Oh,
if you
tie.
get this
Okay,
one,
right,
it'll be
okay.
a tie. Okay.
Okay,
In
right.
2012, Google acquired Motorola for around 12.5 billion, only to sell it to Lenovo 2 years later for how much?
3.5 billion.
3.5 billion. Okay. Chris,
I would say, what was the purchase price again?
12.5 billion. 2 years later,
I would
they
say-
flipped it. How much they sell it for?
I would say 500 million.
500 million. It's 2.9 billion. So who's nearer?
All right.
Me?
Sam just gets that then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so we've
well done.
drawn.
Isn't that weird though? Isn't that a rubbish deal? Anyway, okay, right.
Well,
so one more.
that's just what happens, isn't it? It's all you've got to move your money around, haven't you? You can't stay
All
still.
hype. It's all
guess.
hype.
Okay, last one is tiebreaker then. Google bought YouTube for $1.65 billion in stocks. How long after its creation? So how long after YouTube's creation did Google buy it for that much
Chris can
money?
go first this time.
I would say 7 years.
7 years, okay? Sam,
I don't think it's that long. I'm going to say 3 years.
it was 18 months. So Sam's got
I
that.
knew it was quick.
So
Yeah.
he's won. Well done.
Hey.
It was close though.
Thank you.
It was close.
It was close,
It was a good one.
yeah.
Hey,
He's more hooked into this sort of shit.
Sam, we should end on a lovely piece of fan mail that we got, shouldn't we?
Yeah, so, I won't read the whole thing, but, Alexander from Denmark got in touch, basically tell us that they love the podcast and that has indescribable feelings towards Jurassic Park, just like Chris. So you've got a fan there.
Thank you. Yeah.
Was upset about our Martian ranking, but generally,
Deal with
is a pro podcast and also
Pro JP.
pro JP. So thanks, Alexander, for getting in touch, and I hope you're enjoying the rest of the podcasts.
International. We're international.
We are international. If you'd like to get rid of that as well, give us a mail. Mail at sciencefictionratingsystem@gmail.com. I cannot get mail at sciencefictionratingsystem.com to work. If you're some sort of web expert, get in touch, please, because I cannot work it out for love nor money. I've done so many things.
Sam's quite
Yeah.
hot on this shit.
You heard him.
So-
He won the Google quiz.
Yeah. What more do I need? You know.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah,
It's true.
Sam was doing this email shit when I was still like texting.
it doesn't work. So yeah, get in touch, web heads. It's a very 90s thing to say, isn't it? Right. Well, that's the end.
Hackers.
So we'll hackers.
Hackers.
We can't watch Hackers, can we?
It's not really a science fiction film, is it?
No. We can watch. What's the one? Flatline. Is that science fiction? Isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it is science fiction.
You can't do that, can you? So that's, yeah.
No. I hope.
Right. Brilliant. We'll be back next week to review and rate these 3 films. In the meantime, get watching them. Get in touch. sciencefictionratingsystem.com. Slow words a bit there. sciencefictionratingsystem.com. And we'll be back in a week. So, yeah. Bye-bye, everybody. Goodbye. Good night.